Um, hey, welcome back to another video. My name is Sacha, and in this video, the title is going to be How I'm Changing My Mindset Towards School to Succeed. So, quick story. Ever since I can remember, I struggled with school, and it was a mental thing, I'd say it was a pretty mental thing. I don't consider myself I consider myself smart, but I maybe consider myself maybe not school smart. And anyways, there was a lot of things I didn't like about school, and I repeated those things in my mind over and over, saying to myself, I hate school, school isn't for me, I'm not good at school, all kinds of things, and the most negative self-talk throughout my school years, and it just got worse and worse. And eventually in 8th grade, I failed my class, and I had to redo 8th grade. And then when I redid it, even then, I passed, but I feel like it was kind of because of COVID, so online classes made it easier. Then 9th grade was like half online, half in person. And even then, I still had a summer class to take. So then eventually in 10th grade, at the start, I dropped out. Well, it wasn't like an official dropout, but I just stopped going to school, and that was that. And one of the reasons, I think the biggest program I told myself was that school is useless, because I never saw myself, never in a million years, getting a job that will relate to school. This is partly why I make YouTube videos, because I don't know if I'm going to make a living out of this. Actually, I'm going to make a living out of this. And see, positive self-talk. I just know that what I'm going to do is bigger than some 9-to-5 job or something that school can bring me. But that doesn't mean school is bad. So I'm going back to school. I'm doing online classes and to finish my high school, because let's say there's one thing I wanted to do was to try out the military reserve. And even for that, I need to have my 10th grade. So I want to finish my high school, make my parents happy. And even if it's not perfect, if you have the right mindset towards school, you can still learn. You can still make good use of it. You can still meet cool people. And that's one thing. Here where I live, there's not really college. I'm in Quebec, and it's CEGEP before university. So I want to try out CEGEP. Even if my job won't relate to school, I can still take a couple classes to, meet new people, experience that life. And let's say there's something I want to learn about, let's say handyman skills. I can probably do that through school, or skills I want to learn, some things I want to learn about, just for the pleasure of learning. And it can never be bad. Now, obviously, you will need time for this, but if it's something you enjoy and it's good for you, well, it's time well spent. So now, how do you fix this negative self-talk? Because like I said, I started online school again, and I noticed that, damn, I have so much resistance towards this. Even doing 30 minutes, I felt like shooting myself. It was horrible. And the class isn't even that hard. It's just like, I get so bored and disgusted. That's the feeling I get. So I realized, damn, my program towards school is horrible. So even if, for whatever reason, I don't want to pursue school, which, hey, it is what it is, different paths to life. It can never be bad to at least fix my programs towards school, so that if, I don't know, I continue, I do my 10th grade, I try out the military reserve, I do something else, and then I don't need school for a while. Let's say I want to study something in a couple years. At least my programs are good. I will feel enjoyment towards working towards school. Okay, I've explained enough. How do you fix your programs? Well, basically, it's all about the self-talk. It's all about what you tell yourself. So, how it works with programming Now you can do this with anything. School is just an example I have here, and it's applicable to a lot of people. Your strongest program is not necessarily what is the most true. It's what you've been repeated the most is the strongest program. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. It's the strongest program that wins. So there's an app called Self-Talk Plus that has self-talk. One of them is called Older Kids, and it has programs for self-esteem, doing good in school, and other things. It's like 1 hour, you speed it up, and you just listen to it on repeat. The app is called Self-Talk Plus. You get 1 month free. Then if you want to continue, it's $20 a month. It's definitely worth it. Then if you want, now, let's say after the 1 month, for some reason, you can't afford it. If you can't afford it, it's definitely worth it. The free version of this would be to download an app called Parrot, like the bird. And basically you can record just yourself saying, let's say, I love school, I'm good in school, school is useful. Basically all the negative self-talk you've been telling yourself, the opposite. And this is not just a regular recording app, because once you play it, it loops. And you can close your phone. Your phone doesn't have to be open. So it's pretty convenient. And that's how you fix your mindset and self-talk. Because over time, just by listening to it, if previously you felt resistance towards doing school, you'll feel resistance because of your programs. You'll know it's working when it's actually going to be the opposite. When trying to do something, like let's say you're supposed to do schoolwork, and then you're thinking about going on your computer and being lazy, you're gonna start having resistance towards doing that, which is the beauty of it. And now, this is something that you should be doing every day. You shouldn't, this 100% works. You shouldn't just try it out for 2 days and say it doesn't work. Do it for months. Do it for months and see results. Even if for some reason it takes years. This is fundamental. This changes everything. This is not only for school. This is for, if you download the Self-Talk Plus app, you've got self-esteem. You've got everything. Relationships. Anything you need to fix your programs. Because you don't get to choose your programs. It's just like things you've heard since you were a kid. You don't choose that, and that just like controls you, binds you in a way. So this is super important in my opinion. And for a while I stopped doing it. And now I realize I need to get back into it. And yeah, this is the part where I'm trying to do good in school and see how it goes. Now, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.